Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're going to talk about a project that goes by the name of In8 Network. Now, this is a project that has their own NFTs and they're going to have their very own token on the Binance Smart Chain. But it is unlike any other project that we have ever seen. It is very serious in nature. It's not a run-of-the-mill meme coin or any shit coin. It is a very expanded ecosystem with a very well developed business model. We have a DAO in this, and the NFT holders, they can become active members of the DAO and they get the right of voting and also governance. They also get token rewards. They can stake their NFTs to earn further yield. And depending on the class of NFT that you're purchasing, you also get portion of the revenue from the profit. So you get dividends also. Now, there are a lot of different ways through which you can capitalize here, that you can benefit, and I have listed all those ways. But of course, it is important for us to understand what this project stands for and how are we able to profit from it. So that is what we're going to talk about in this video in detail. So this video can become a bit lengthy. I'll make this very simple and brief as much as I can because it is a very expanded ecosystem. I have made all the bullet points, all the distinctions, so it'll become very easy for you to understand everything, but make sure that you watch till the end. I'll give you guys all the links, I'll be in the description, so you can get those from there. And as always, it's not going to be an investment or a financial advice, so always do your own investigation and research. Now with this out of the way, let's discuss the problem that we have and the solution that In8 Network is offering through their DAO and the NFT and the token. Current problem that we have is actually within our socio-economic system that we are living in, that is capitalism. Now we spent years pointing fingers at communism, that we never focused that our very own system, capitalism, it's not perfect. It is a system developed by humans. Of course, it cannot be perfect. It is going to have limitations, and it does have limitations, and it does have problems that needs to be addressed, which currently are not being addressed. The problem that we have is that capitalism eventually is making the rich more and more rich at the expense of the majority. If you take a look at what's happening with Google and YouTube and Facebook, what they're doing is they're offering their platform for free. So using that method, they're luring users into their platform, and then they use their identity, they use their data, they use their information about their preferences, they sell that data to other corporations and they generate revenue through it, or they use that data for their own platform like Google ads and Meta ads, and they sell our data to the advertisers, through which they also benefit. And this is something that I've mentioned multiple times in the past, that if you're using a product for free, then you are the product. So that is the problem that we have. And what they're doing is they're generating millions and billions of dollars at the expense of all their user base, which is in millions in number. And that user base is not benefiting anywhere, but instead we have a chosen group, the shareholders, people who have invested in these corporations, who have bought shares of this company, who of course are rich. They're the one that are actually benefiting from this, and not the majority. So that is the problem that we have, and I'll explain in this video how In8 Network is offering solution for that problem. I have made bullet points and I have explained all the terminologies that we need to be aware of in order to understand In8 Network. So it'll be very brief. You don't have to spend hours investigating and researching about this whole project. I have done that on my end, and this is what I have came up with. So it's pretty brief, not really complicated. It'll be very easy to understand, but if you're still confused, you can let me know in the comment section. And now I'll put the call to action in the start of the video so you don't have to watch till the end for it. They are going to have their free streaming launch on 3rd of August. So if you're interested in it, and I'll personally suggest that you do register for it, because this is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. All you have to do is register. The link will be here. This will be the first link that you will see. Also, there will be a card somewhere here, so you can click on it and it will take you to this page. All you have to do is put your email address right here and just click on sign up. That's all you need to do. You will be informed about the streaming launch, and I'll suggest that you take part in it. Now let's talk about what In8 Network actually is. It is people's first tech solution that is acting as a blueprint of global tech uprising. I know it's quite complicated and doesn't explain what In8 Network is. This is an LLC. It is going to become an LLD. It will become decentralized once it gets registered by the state of Utah. They're currently in the legal process of doing that. This company, it is governed by a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. People who bought the NFT, who hold the NFTs, they become member of the DAO and they get governance and voting privileges. So they can vote on what happens with this company. So they have two offerings. First of all, we have the non-fungible tokens, NFTs, which are 21,000 in total. It is on the Binance Smart Chain, and we have two classes in it. We have ambassador NFTs and we also have founder NFTs. I'll explain both of them in a bit. Then we also have tokens, again on the Binance Smart Chain network. And well, this is until they are able to migrate on another chain, which they do plan on doing. But for right now, it is on the Binance Smart Chain, both the NFTs and also the token. Now, this is a deflationary token because they will be using portion of the revenue and the trading fees to buy back the token and then burn it. And the supply is limited because it is governed by the NFT holders. So it is a deflationary token, and we know what that means. That means that it has developed this ideal situation to increase in value over time. But of course, the price of it depends on the market as well. So we have other factors contributing to its price. But eventually, if this business model is successful, it will lead to price appreciation of the token, and the deflation mechanisms that are employed in this are going to help give it a further boost. Now we have two companies within the In8 Network LLC. We have the In8 Tech LLC and we also have In8 Labs LLC. Now the two industries that this platform is tapping into is data technology and cloud computing industry. Both industries are worth hundreds of billions of dollars, and they're estimated to be even, to increase exponentially in the coming years. We actually have some numbers on their light paper, which if you want to get more details, you can of course take a look at it. The data technology industry is expected to reach about $300 billion by 2032, and the cloud computing industry is expected to reach about $800 billion by 2032. So both industries are pretty huge, and that is the industry that this is tapping into, which requires them to have not only to develop hardware but also develop software, because they both work together simultaneously. The In8 Tech LLC, they are going to develop the hardware. They're going to have their very own cloud, which will be a hybrid cloud, both public and private, which is named as Cloud X. Now, in order to have a cloud like this, of course, you need to have servers, you need to have hardware for storage and computational power, and you also need software for it. So that In8 Tech LLC, it is going to develop the hardware for Cloud X. They already have sold 2 million worth of the hardware. They have already developed one data center that already is developed, and the second one is just opening. And the In8 Labs LLC, this is responsible for creating the software and the web and the mobile application that will be sold via the In8 network. Now it will create the software for CloudX. So both of these companies, they are going to generate product. They will both be selling their products through, business to consumer and business to business, and they will be generating revenue. And this is where their brand partners comes in. Now we have all the information in this video, which is 45 minutes long, but I'll highly suggest that if you want to get more details about it, you should watch this video. It has everything in it, and the terminology that they have used in this, that is what I'm trying to explain here. So they're using this terminology called brand partners. What this means is the people, the affiliate marketers who are interested in promoting these products from the In8 Tech LLC and In8 Labs LLC. They will be promoting these products and they will be earning commission through the sales of these products. This will be done through direct sales, team sales, social sales, and digital marketing sales. And now this is, I would say, a multi-level affiliate. So if the person you refer someone else, there will be a portion that comes back to you. So it is pretty extensive. Then we have tech owners, which will be people who will purchase the hardware for In8 Tech, and they will provide the foundation for CloudX. So since CloudX is, like I mentioned, it is a hybrid cloud or a fusion cloud, which will have decentralized hardware ownership. That means you will be the one who own the individual hardware, and that's what's going to provide the foundation for CloudX. Now these people are going to be tech owners. Then tech users are basically end user who will be utilizing CloudX and the products that In8 Network has to offer. Now there are a lot of products that it has to offer, which I have written down right here. So they're going to have this In8 hub, which will be powered by CloudX, just like we have Google and their different products. So we're gonna have an In8 drive, which is a data storage, so you can store your files and photos, and you can upload your files for backup, just like you do it on the Google Drive, the Dropbox, or iCloud. But in this one, it is going to be decentralized. It is going to be much better. Then we're going to have In8 Docs. These are going to be collaborative docs, just like Google Docs. Then we're going to have In8 Connect, so live conferencing platform, just like Zoom and Google Meet. And we will also have In8 Desk, which will include mail and calendar, like Google or Microsoft Calendar, that will help you organize and schedule. So all these things, as you can see, we already have those, but the problem is the one that we're currently using is centralized, which are using our data, which is exploiting our identity, our information. And if we want to not be exploited, we need to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars in premium memberships that, if it's done through this system, through In8 Network, it will be poured down to the whole community, and the entire community is going to benefit, and not a single entity. That's the difference. Now let's talk about the NFTs and the tokens. We're going to talk about their tokenomics, and we're going to talk about the different class of the NFTs. So we have two different classes of NFTs. We have the Ambassador NFT, and we also have Founder NFT. In total, like I mentioned, we have 21,000 NFTs, out of which 20,000 NFTs will be up for sale. And as you know, it reaches more milestone, like from the first NFT to 1,000 NFTs, the price is going to be $5.99. But after 1,000 is sold, the price is going to be increased, and it'll be increased to about $1,299 for Ambassador NFTs. For Founder NFTs, it is going to start from $999 to $1,599 dollars per NFT. Now you can see that the privileges that you get in the DAO on both NFTs is different. So in the Ambassador NFT, which you can see it costs less than the Founder NFT, you get token rewards, you get voting rights, but you do not get the seat in the committee. You do not get dividends. But in the Founder NFTs, you get token rewards, you get voting rights, you get a seat in the committee, so you can attend those meetings, and you also get dividends portion of the revenue. The difference between having voting right and the committee is that if you have the voting rights, then you can vote on proposals. But if you are in the committee, then you can start those proposals that others vote on. So that's the difference. You get token rewards for holding Ambassador NFTs, but in the Founder NFT, you get token rewards and also dividends. So you get portion of the revenue as well. So that is the difference in Ambassador and Founder NFTs. Now there's one thing that isn't written on the website is the Nitro Fuel. So you get other benefits and rewards and access in this Nitro Fuel, which the Founder NFT holders have access to, but the ambassadors don't. Now, if you talk about the rewards distribution, how it happens, it says in the In8 DAOs, they are eligible for reward distributions. DAO members must stake the NFT in the In8 Reward D app in order to receive reward distribution. Once an In8 NFT is staked and the member has met engagement threshold requirements, reward distribution will begin. Now, this is the method through which rewards are distributed. Now, this happens on per second, and this is how it is calculated. So, starting token supply divided by deflationary rate divided by project development divided by seconds in a 24-hour period, and you get this number, which is the total reward distribution per second. And this is the example. So the total reward distribution per second is 50,000 divided by total number of staked and eligible NFTs, and you get this number 2.380. So this is the token that is distributed to staked NFTs per day. day. Now we have talked about the class and the reward distribution for the NFTs and NFT staking. Let's talk about the tokenomics now, because we also have tokens in here. So it says that the royalties that are generated by In8 will be used to purchase In8 tokens on secondary markets, and these tokens will be burned. So that's something that I mentioned in the start, that they'll be using portion of the revenue to buy back the token and then burn it. They're going to have an annual burning. So after every 365-day interval, the project is going to burn 10 million of the tokens from the distribution pool. And there's also third type of burning, which is a 10% transaction fee is applied on all the transactions involving In8 token, and that 10% is sent to the burn wallet. So they are burned, and once they're burned, they will never come back in circulation. And so in total, we have a supply of 100 million In8 tokens. That is the maximum supply that will be available to be distributed. And these tokens will be distributed through a staking distribution algorithm. So people who stake the NFTs are going to receive this distribution of the tokens. And since the supply of the NFTs is limited, the token supply is also limited. But not only that it is limited, but it will be taken out of circulation using the three methods that we discussed. And that's what makes it deflationary. And the total supply of NFTs is 21,000. This will remain 21,000. It's not going to change. They're not going to mint more NFTs. So the only way for other people to get into it will be if the existing NFT holders are willing to sell their NFTs on secondary markets. So it'll be P2P from that point. But there are rewards that will be given for, first generation NFTs. For others, they will have to stake the NFTs to earn rewards, from what I understand. So I wrote down different ways through which you can benefit, you can capitalize here, so you can choose which one works better for you. So these are the different ways. You can hold and stake In8 founder NFTs, and you pass the qualification requirements to receive rewards. The first generation NFT holders, they will get token rewards after full mint. So after all the NFTs are minted, the first generation NFT holders, they're going to get token rewards. The founder NFT holders, they receive dividends, portion of the revenue or profit. You can also promote products and you can earn commission through sales. And we have multi-level affiliate that I explained. And if you want more information about the multi-level affiliate, then this is the video for you. So in this video, it explains this whole process and how it works. And finally, we have price appreciation of the token and also the NFTs, which we can see that the price of the NFTs, it is going to appreciate, which of course is going to reflect in the secondary market as well. So if you're among the first 1,000 to mint these NFTs, then it'll cost you this amount. But afterwards, when more NFTs are sold, more milestones are reached, the price of the NFT is going to increase, not just, here, but also in the secondary markets. So the NFT is going to appreciate in value, and the token also is going to appreciate in value, which is something that you can capitalize on. And moreover, we're not just going to have NFT staking, but also the token staking for In8 tokens. So we have more details about it on the light paper. So that's another way through which we can benefit. Now, as you can see here, we have a lot of details. This is an expanded ecosystem with a lot of offerings, a lot of products offering with subsidiaries, the In8 Tech LLC and the In8 Labs LLC. So it is absolutely expanded and a lot of offerings. And this roadmap outlines everything that is to come in the future. So I'll highly suggest that you take a look at it. The call to action again will be to register for the streaming event that is going to be on 3rd of August, which is going to be, by the time that the video is published, is going to be in maybe 2 days. So make sure that you do not miss it. Just put down your email address, subscribe. That's all you need to do. If you have any question about it, make sure that you ask me in the comment section. I'll give you all the links in the description. And yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.